Hey, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0 max squat day. Starting off with some jumping, 3 different variations. I'll just show 3 reps of each. So starting with seated jumps to a 38-inch wall, and then this week I've added in, once I land, just trying to explode up onto the platform. I haven't done these for a while, so I'm not very snappy coming out of that deep squat jump. Next up we had depth jumps, 17-inch bench. Trying to keep good rigidity in my legs when I land and then explode up onto that 38-inch wall again. And then the last variation was depth jumps from the 38-inch wall into a full squat and then trying to explode up onto the bench. So here, just trying to absorb energy into a full squat and then explode out of that. Next up, onto max effort squats. So running the chains this whole training cycle. Last week got up to 400 pounds plus 110. So the goal for today was to get up to 405 plus 110. And then I was going to do a back off set at 380 without chains and just see how many reps I could get there. So I was supposed to be 405, but I miscounted my weights. It was actually 410.
Not very deep.
Depth was terrible on that. Easy rep at that depth, but I got to redo 410 next week and try to get some better depth there. Then we went for 380. Wasn't sure how many reps I'd get here with the buffalo bar. My hope was 5, but I wasn't sure if I was going to get more than 3. Nice thing about going from the chains to straight weight. So it's like 520 at the top with chains. Then go down to 380. 380 feels like nothing. You unrack it, it just feels like nothing sitting on your back. So I got the first 4 reps here and then went to go for a 5th rep, and I just found I was having a hard time getting my breath. So I paused for a second, got some air back in me, and then managed to get a 5th rep. So happy with that. That's a PR by far with straight weight reps at 380. I don't think I've ever done more than a double at 380, so super happy with that. Next up we had deadlifts. So we're rebuilding the deadlift through this back fatigue. So I don't normally deadlift on max squat day, but I decided last week on deadlift day did 265 plus 110. So this is 310 plus 110. Just did 3 sets of 3. And then Tuesday deadlift day, we're going to do probably go up to we might go to 350 plus chains, depending on how my back's feeling. These moved nicely. Weight felt light. Actually, got better as the sets went on. So I like these, give my back a little bit of a break off the floor, but still feel some weight at the top. And what I'm trying to do is just be explosive right to the top with these as the weight gets heavier. Deadlifting is such a mental game for me. When my back fatigue was hitting hard, I was struggling to hit weights that I would normally hit, and then my confidence goes way down. So just trying to rebuild my form and rebuild my confidence, and then I'll get back on a groove on deadlifts. After that, we're changing things up. We're going to add sandbag box squats back in on squat day. I haven't done these for quite a while, so went to the 250-pound bag and just one set, as many reps as possible. I was hoping to get 20 reps here, gassed out at 15, but these really hammer the glutes with that hip extension. So you can see every rep I'm going down, coming up, getting about halfway up, and then you just got to push through hard with the hips. I really like these. Now it's starting to get a little bit nicer outside. They're going back in the routine regularly. They hammer the glutes hard. They hammer the quads hard. Today is Monday. This was my Sunday workout, and my legs are just, I feel like I got hit by a truck after doing this leg workout. Partly because of adding the sandbags back in, and then partly too because I know I need to focus more on single leg work. So I did 3 sets of walking lunges, just 62 pounds per hand here. Got to get used to doing these, and then we'll just build up from here. Going to run the kettlebells. I got 62 pounds. My next jump is to 70.5 pound kettlebells, and then I'll have to maybe go back to I don't like doing dumbbells so much on these because I hit my legs, but might go back to dumbbells, or I'll throw the SSB on my back and do walking lunges with the SSB. Then the last exercise of the day, single leg RDLs with the kettlebells. Left side. So this really exposed the weakness in my right hip. Left side was super easy. Same amount of weight, 62 pounds per hand. Rocketed through 15 reps here. And then I just stopped because I wasn't sure what my right hip was going to be able to handle. Right hip's the hip that I injured last winter deadlifting. I wasn't thinking. I should have started with the right side, set the mark, and then just matched it with the left side. So you see the right side, just everything's awkward. My right side's stiffer, it doesn't move as well, and it's weaker. So I got through 2 reps and lost my balance. So that's just trying to figure out, okay, get the right spot, get the balance down. Got set up again and managed to get another 8 reps here, but my right hip was completely gassed after these 8 reps. Left side, I feel like I probably could have went till maybe 25 reps fairly easily. So that shows a massive discrepancy between the left and the right. So I definitely need to sort that out moving forward. That's it for the workout. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.